Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebartogo.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss cocktail bourbons. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Tim Swaya, Kathy Kuhl, and Darren McRoy.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey,
what's
guys.
happening, everyone?
Hello. So, yes, we're going to be talking cocktail bourbons today. Probably a great topic this time of the year. So many of us are having friends and family over. We have big collections, and we don't want to necessarily just open up our entire collection to, a big group. I would assume if this group was coming over to your house, anything goes, and that's the way it would be at my house. You guys come over. If it's open, the policy is have at it. But the collection isn't like that with everybody because, you don't want someone who doesn't appreciate your whiskey, pouring it in with ginger ale or something like that. At least I don't. There's some, if it's a $250 bottle, doesn't really belong in, that's a personal call, and if anybody wants to drink it that way from bourbon that they purchased, fine. But when you're coming over to drink out of my collection, I have some rules, and we'll come over some great cocktail bourbons for people that want to do something like that. We'll get to that after the break. For right now, though, Kathy said there's something she wants to talk about. What is that, Kathy?
I do. So we've been talking a little bit about game shows lately, like ABV people on Big Brother and this and that. You are asked to host a game show. You're the host.
Okay.
Which game show do you want to host?
Okay. That's a good one. That's nice.
It is a good one.
Tim's got to be like a Wheel of Fortune type, I would guess.
I'm a Pat Sajak kind of guy. Wink Martindale, tic-tac-toe or something like that.
Tic-tac-toe.
I would be on a press your luck.
Press
I'd
your
be
luck.
a press your luck kind of guy. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Bring that back, huh?
I would bring that back. That guy, that was great.
Okay. I would be on Survivor. I've watched that show since the beginning. I know the lines. Come on in, guys. And I would still use that because Jeff, I know he scrapped that. So I would bring that back. That'd be retro cool. I would bring back, come on in, guys. And, the tribe has spoken. I've got all that down. And I like the idea of, being on Survivor because I like the beach and stuff like that. But I also like the fact that for Jeff, it's going back and, enjoying the commissary and staying at the local hotel and stuff like that. I couldn't do Survivor because I don't want to sleep out on where bugs are getting me and snakes are curling up next to you and stuff. I don't need any of that kind of crap in my life. So Survivor would be the game show for me.
Good choice.
Oh, Darren, you got something?
I think I'm gonna bring a show back from the dead.
Okay.
And I would be the new host of Deal or No Deal because I love that show as a kid.
Deal or No Deal. Okay. Would you wear a tuxedo or?
So you have to shave your head.
Tuxedo. I would go all out for that.
Okay.
I'd be down.
Okay, yeah.
Cut my hair even, maybe.
You seem a little disheveled for that.
Yeah, that's why I would have to cut my hair. But I love Deal or No Deal. I think it'd be fun to be all serious and like. Okay,
wouldn't it be great?
From the
wouldn't
banker.
it be great if Darren comes in, he nails the interview. And they're like, we like your personality and all that. Of course, Deal or No Deal, you got the girls in cocktail dresses and all that. You're going to have a better look. And he shaves and gets a haircut. And they're like, no.
Oh my God.
Never mind.
What the hell did we ask
We
for?
retract our offer. You're out.
I have
And
this
he's going to come back and
flashback
try to work for Gemini. And we're like, fuck
I have
that.
this flashback of Darren looking like Teen Wolf going to prom from the movie. Remember the movie Teen Wolf?
He does
Hair all
look kinda
slick
like Teen
back,
Wolf.
beard
Yeah.
combed out.
Yeah. He does
Collars
look like
popped.
that. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. He had to bring in, when he started, of course, you have to bring in proof, identification, all that kind of stuff. So he had to bring in his passport, which is beard and short hair. And he looked like he was like 7, even though he was an adult.
Yeah.
It was freaking hilarious.
How didn't that get on the Jumbotron?
That needs to be, yes.
Yeah.
We need to. That was before we had the Jumbotron, I guess. I didn't take a photo of it. I should have, though. Well, that would have been nice. All right, McNew, what game show?
I don't really want to host, but I want Vanna White's job. I want to turn the letters.
Oh yeah, well, that's legit. I'll say that's legit. And yes, and by the way, I'm Team Vanna, and she should be making the same Sajak's making. You know what? I know people like Amy's grandpa. He watched that show because of Vanna, not because Pat Sajak's so good with the. No, for him in his 70s or 80s or whatever. Even though Vanna, is 55, 60 or whatever, at the time when he was watching, he's watching because of her. She should get equal pay. So McNew, bring you in, and you
maybe even more so. I think she brings in a lot more.
Probably yes. Yeah. And so, though technically she literally has no job. They don't need her for anything, which is so awesome. Light comes up, she's got to touch it. So otherwise it wouldn't work. They're like,
it wouldn't work.
Nope.
Don't know what to do. Yeah. Hilarious. Good one, McNew. All right, Kathy, how about you? It's your topic. What are your thoughts?
What is the show where it has the 3 big red balls and people are always like falling in the water?
Wipeout.
Wipeout. I would love to do that one, but I can't because every time someone falls or hits their head, I laugh so hard.
Oh God, that would be bad.
I cannot.
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't do that one.
So, despite my love for that, I couldn't do it. But I think I would like The Price is Right.
The Price is
That
Right.
would be fun.
With
There's never
the
female
very
host.
narrow microphone and
Okay, yeah.
come on
You would be
down.
good at that. I feel like your energy is really good for that show. You'd be great at that.
That might be your thing.
I
Price
see,
is
right.
Right. So there you go. There you go. That's the game shows that we all picked different ones, which is cool. And I think we picked ones that were good. So and we personally seem to match with them. So on that note, it is time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Darren looks like he's the most ready, so we'll have him go first.
I have some Samuel Burton from the ABV Barrel Shop.
Decent. Could be
Oh, well
enough.
done.
We'll see how it goes. That was just a clean cork pop. Not necessarily real loud, but probably good enough. Well, Kathy's ready to go next. She'll go.
I have a very well-loved bottle of Wild Turkey 101 rye. I'm not expecting anything.
Okay. And just basic. Not as good as Darren's. Darren's got the lead. I saw a list of the best bourbons. And it was so funny because all of them were like Wild Turkey 101. And I thought, very pedestrian list. And ranked at like number 6 was Booker's Rye. And they're like,
What?
First of all, it hasn't been available for years. Why is it on your contemporary list? And how does, and then it's, and then they go after that, it's like Elijah Craig. So out of that list, that clearly has to be like number 1, but no, it was just out there. So, that was a great
Lists.
list. You gotta love the list. All right, McNew, what do you got?
I have a screw top because I'm going to go with my favorite cocktail bourbon right now, and it's the Old Forester 100. Keep in line with the show.
Okay. All right, Tim.
We got a bottle of Neely. This single barrel is the Wheatler.
The Wheatler. Okay.
Give this one a try.
We heard the squeak.
Swing and miss.
We heard the squeak.
Yeah.
Nothing else. I have Old Monroe. Bananas Foster, folks. Bananas Foster. Yep. Here we go. I think that's enough, right?
This is my
One
banana.
there is an endangered species.
Yeah. I think even if the pop wasn't good, I think it just wins because maybe 2 still exist in the wild. So
Yes, yes.
it just wins because it's
I
going-
dropped part of the paper in there from the label, so I'm going to have to get And get that out of there. Fish
Fish that out of there.
Fish that out of there, and other than that, we're good. Cheers, gang.
Cheers.
Everyone.
All right. We're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, it's going to be time to talk about cocktail bourbons. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at neelyfamilydistillery.com.
This is Danny Kennard, which is turning into Freddie Mills. Y'all have a good fucking day, because this is the Bourbon Daily. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we are talking cocktail bourbons.
Yes, we are. So, this idea of cocktail bourbons, McNew threw one out there before we went to break, which angered me very much because that was going to be one of my secret ones. The Old Faux Signature, that 100 proof. I think that's the perfect cocktail bourbon. I really do. Yeah. I think that's a great whiskey, well priced, and side by side. I can drink
like
it.
A round robin and then do a backwards round robin.
I don't know.
Or just talk about them.
Do we want to do that?
That'd take a lot of effort.
I was just throwing them out there. I don't know. Do we want to do serpentine style round robin?
Wow.
I'm good either way.
Think of. That's a lot to think
Until we
of.
can't come up with any more.
All right, let's do it. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. I'm going to start with Kathy.
That's why I brought my Wild Turkey 101 out. I think it's solid.
It's solid. Okay.
Easy answer.
Gonna hold up.
All right. I'll go next. I'll say Old Forester Signature, the 100 proof.
Way to be creative, Steve.
McNew, you're next.
Dig down deep.
Well, can't use that one, even though I'm drinking that one. I still actually like Larceny in some cocktails. It kind of like, it gets lost a little bit, but if it's like a paper plane or something that has a lot of flavor already, I think it's a good one for something that already has a lot of flavors playing in it.
All right. Darwin.
I think I'm gonna get a high proof, just good classic. Maybe cocktail. Cocktail is doing it disjustice, but I'm gonna go with Old Granddad 114.
That's a good one. That's good.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that. All right, Tim, you're last but not least, but it does mean you'll be going twice in a row.
Exactly. I'm going to go with a one that I actually quite enjoy that's going to be some of the non-traditional here. I'm going to go with a Yellowstone Kentucky Straight Bourbon Select at 93 proof. I
Yellowstone.
find that one is very, very well priced, and you can drink a ton of it. And cocktails or not, doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. Okay, all right. What else?
I'm going to go to my wheat-based fan, so that's going to be a Maker's Mark cask strength. Spend a few extra bucks, get the cask strength for them cocktails.
All right, that's good. All right, Darren.
I'm gonna go get a rye because all the best whiskey cocktails seem to use rye, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go with 101 rye. That is my go-to.
Damn it! That's what I was gonna say. I thought I was gonna. People are taking my stuff today. I don't know. They're looking over my shoulder, maybe. All right. McNew, you're next.
I really like Knob Creek, just regular Knob Creek in an old fashioned.
Knob Creek. Okay. All right. I like, I'm going to stick with 100 proof then. I'm going to go with Evan Williams 100 proof. The bottle and bond.
Oh, yeah.
The bottle and bond. I think
Now you're looking over my shoulder.
I know, that was mine.
The price is great. I mean, you're talking still a bottle $15-ish, depending on your market. I mean, that's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. All right. Kathy's now got to go back. She was all set. And now she's back to the
Taking
shelf.
notes off her shelf. Looking
over her shoulder.
Yeah. Glasses went up. The readers went up.
That's right. So I can see across the room.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the very old Barton bottled and bond. It's
Very
kind
old
of hard
Barton.
to find now, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well,
It'll show up as crafted, but still be 100 proof. It may not be bottled and bond.
Yes. Correct. This is correct. So there you go. There is 10 just off the top of our heads. Is there anything, any other ones that someone wanted to share? Just because we're coming into this thing not doing that. So does anybody else got other?
I have another one.
Okay.
And it might get some people upset with me, but I think Eagle Rare makes some great cocktails. If you're mixing that in there,
you just want to kind of show off.
Yeah. Just a flex.
Here's just a cocktail bourbon I throw around. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
What else are you going to drink it? Are you going to sit there and drink Eagle Rare neat?
I'm not.
And it's the same thing. Some people, some places can't just find regular Buffalo Trace. I can buy it here for $30.
True, that's good.
That's a great cocktail bourbon.
That's a great cocktail bourbon.
Available where you are.
Yeah. Old Granddad, 100. I mean, again, a great price. You have no qualms about anybody putting that in a cocktail, and it's good. And that high rye, it carries through. So that and
Rittenhouse rye is always a classic.
Rittenhouse rye. I would say even the Four Roses, the old one we call Yellow Label, even that works. And usually they got some interesting gift boxes and around the holidays too. So I could see getting that and seeing what they have, and that could be a decent one.
What we found out in one of your events, Steve, way back when, was not 70s or 80s Japanese import Four Roses Yellow Label. Stay away from that stuff.
Yeah, that is true. Ooh, that was like burnt tires in a dumpster. Is what that was like. Yeah. Anything else?
I don't know how we can go through this list without putting Pappy Van Winkle 23 out there for
of course
for an old forest, for an old fashioned or just a whiskey sour.
Yeah. I think that's what Darren uses.
Booker's Rye.
Booker's Rye.
Booker's Rye. Yes, solid choice. Yes.
Yeah.
I think in serious note, so to make a mint julep, you got to go Woodford Reserve because they get the horsey bottles during Derby. I think it just plays into the whole thing. I like that. So I will get that in me.
I think the best mint julep is made by not making a mint julep.
Right.
Not everybody likes them.
I like the mint julep. Let's look to craft too. I'd say a couple, and that and again, I'm talking about their regular bourbons,
flagship. Yes.
Planters from our good buddy at Nobleton's, and of course that's starting to hit the store shelves again. There was a thing where they kind of pulled it out of distribution for a while. They've worked out with their distributor, so that's going to be back in the market again very soon. I think that's a great one. And then Old Monroe. I mean, Stumpy's comes with the price, and if you want to up your game a little bit and offer craft, that would be a great one to offer for craft cocktails for sure. So I want to throw those in the mix too.
What about like a single malt, like an American single malt? Is there a good cocktail American single malt? Is there any good cocktails with American single malt?
I'm sure there are. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
some great ones. I don't know what they are.
Steve says that they
Scotch,
put a rock
Rob
in it,
Roy's,
the cocktail.
Scotch-based cocktail
Yeah.
with an
Oh,
American
there you
single
go.
malt.
There you go.
We're gonna need Adina Ewalls to comment on this one. So
You get a Godfather, amaretto and Scotch, so amaretto and single
There you
malt.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
So I think Old Pepper American single malt is a fantastic one for that. It's like $35, 100 proof, good
Okay.
single malt.
solid. All right, that's good. Well, there you go. That's plenty of ideas, folks. So there are your cocktail bourbons, as well as we even touched on some other types of whiskey as well. So enjoy that list. It should be plentiful for you to go out and shop for your holiday shopping needs. We'll wrap this one up, as we always do, by talking about where people can find us. Darren, we're going to start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at the Bourbon Adventures. Also, 5 days a week at the ABV Tasting Barrel Shop.
Never going to get that right.
Kathy, how about you?
You can find me on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
Yeah, I love when Darren's brain's working quicker than his mouth and that kind of stuff happens. It's awesome.
Yep.
It's great. It is awesome. All right, Tim, how about you?
You can find me on Instagram at SwyGuy2112.
All right, McNew.
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
McNew's yawning over there. It's like, what time is it? Your time? 7:30?
8:20.
8:20. Oh, wow. I could see how that could happen then. All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. We put our previous shows, blogs, so much more at abvnetwork.com. Come by and see us, the ABV Barrel Shop, a place where you can try before you buy. We've got all kinds of gift baskets and stuff like that if you can make it in before the holidays, and just a fun time to be there. We have more barrel picks than we've ever had in the history of the store. It's pushing 50 at this point, which is amazing, especially when you think down to September of 2022 when we hit 6 we had available in the store. Tough to manage when you're getting a startup, and you get everything in when you open the store, and then it starts selling, and then you're down to 6. That's tough. So we're good to go now, and come by and see us. Taste some stuff. Try before you buy. abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/theABVNetwork.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening, and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.